Well, shit. I was supposed to film a video this week, but I don't really know how to film when it's raining like this. Look, it's pouring back there. And I thought maybe I'd get lucky. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now because it's loud out here, but let's go back inside real quick. So this actually happens pretty frequently here in Texas, where I wake up in the morning, it's sunny, and then it's raining for the next day or two, but normally it stops raining. But get this time it's a ridiculous amount of rain. I thought maybe I could just wait it out and film my video later in the week, but watch. I was actually pulling up the weather to show you guys that it's gonna rain all week, but turns out we're also in a tornado watch, so that's fun. But this is what I'm talking about. Normally I can film later in the week and just be like, oh, I'll push it off till Friday or Saturday if I have to, but it's raining all the way until Sunday, and the videos come out Monday morning, which means I have to either film a video in the rain or just not post a video. And we all know I can't not post a video, otherwise YouTube is gonna just penalize me and you'll never hear from me again.
I've always had a love-hate relationship with days like this because it feels like the perfect day for me just to sit back, make a cup of coffee, relax, and do nothing. But at the same time, I hate it for that exact same reason.
See, the problem is I don't like doing nothing. Actually, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I'm afraid of doing nothing. Today is pretty much the definition of a do-nothing day, but I still feel the need to do so much. Instead of taking advantage of this much-needed relaxation, all I can think about today is all the stuff I gotta do for work. I gotta finish this video, I gotta edit, I gotta do some photography stuff. I have so much going on in my life. How am I supposed to sit here and do nothing? I don't have time to do nothing. And you know what the worst part about this is? It's not that it's just today. It's that I felt this every time I've taken PTO from work. I feel this every time there's a rainy day. I feel this all the time I'm sitting here trying to do nothing. Every time I try to relax, every time I try just to not do anything, all I can think about is all the stuff I need to be doing. And you know what? That kind of sucks. Wait, you guys hear that? I think it's not raining. Hold up. Okay, now I'm just dizzy and tired and I don't even remember what we're talking about. As you can see, the weather is much better. And I don't know what it is about the weather apps and you meteorologists out there, but you are always lying to me. It is so nice out. Well, this sucks because the weather's actually nice enough to go do things, but I already started this topic about not doing anything and the fear of doing nothing, so I feel like I gotta finish it. I'm already a few minutes in. So this is what we're talking about today. I'm a little concerned that they said it was a 90% chance of rain and it looks this nice out here. I don't really know who to believe anymore. Okay, but like I was saying, the fear of doing nothing, my fear of doing nothing, or I guess if you want to rephrase it, it's more so like my fear of not accomplishing enough in life. I think that's what it really comes down to where I feel like every waking moment of my life needs to be spent moving forward in any aspect of my life, whether it be work, school, friends, family, anything. I always have to be making progress. There's no time for time off. It's so funny because I remember as a kid I used to do so many extracurricular activities like football, track, baseball, and when I say extracurricular activities I mean strictly sports. I wasn't very academic focused, but I got a degree. I went to school, I got good grades, I did some gifted classes, I guess. Not really anything to brag about now, but you know, it was still there. I did everything, and even college I joined a fraternity, I joined a couple groups. Now I have my job. I've been at several jobs now. I just keep grinding. I have this channel, I have my photography business, I have so many things, but it never seems like enough. And if you guys have been on this channel before, you knew it was coming, but I gotta say it. I feel like I compare myself constantly to people I see on social media, and that is gonna be the death of me. It's gonna be the death of all of us, so we gotta stop doing it. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I don't do it, because I sit here and I watch my friends that have 3 degrees and my friends that have like 4 businesses and the people that have 1 million subscribers and the people that have like 1 million followers on Instagram, and I think, dude, how much work do I have to put in to get to that point? Now, I don't wanna put all the blame on society, even though it's gonna take most of the blame, but I'm gonna be accountable here and say that I do have a personality where I feel unsatisfied a lot, and I actually just made a video about this, so you'll watch that if you want. But I do things solely because I'm like seeking like excitement and things, and I'm the kind of person that'll do something and then like a week later I'm like, oh, this sucks. And that's why I have so many habits. Like I try to skate, I try to film, I do photography, I got this channel, I do so many things, and it's rare that I've even stuck with this channel this long. I'm surprised, but thank you guys for coming back. But that's just me, that's my personality. I remember at the very beginning of the pandemic, all these like LinkedIn influencers and tryhards were like, oh, like it's quarantine, you need to learn a habit and you need to develop a new skill. And I was like, all right, let's try the guitar. I gave that like a week, gave that up. I was like, let's try skating again. That happened like 4 separate occasions and I gave that up. I've done so many different things because I keep looking for some sort of satisfaction, something that's gonna tell me that I'm finally doing something, because doing nothing isn't in my personality. But no matter what my personality is like, it doesn't mean I'm gonna let you slide, society. You are at fault here because you have taught us that we need to be busy all the time. We have to be working, we have to be grinding. All this grinding crap, like it's good to grind, but take a damn break once in a while. I literally just walked to this random park to film, but look at all these gorgeous little flowers. I bet they're not working that hard. They're just out here vibing. Do flowers like photosynthesize? Is that how you say it? Photosynthesis? Are they just always working? Maybe they're always grinding. You know what? Maybe you guys aren't the best example for my video, but you guys are gorgeous. Now I gotta walk all the way back, and I'm gonna have all these plants for my ankles. I'm gonna have outbreaks on my leg because my allergies suck, and Texas in spring does not mix well with me. But I do it all for you guys. I don't actually have the second half of this video planned out because I wasn't expecting to do this topic. The rain, the whole forecast this week really screwed me up. So to distract you guys from that, here's a couple of drone shots. point of the drone shots was to buy myself some time so I can figure out the rest of the video, but I got distracted by these guys. They were just chilling me the entire time I was filming. But now I gotta figure it out, I guess. You know, actually there was one thing I forgot to mention at the park, so I'm gonna throw it in here now because it's probably the most important thing you can learn in this video. But that's if you're always working, if you're always striving to be busy, you're not really focusing on yourself. You're not making time for yourself. You're not making time for the things that make you happy. You're not really focusing on the things that really are going to bring you true happiness. And I think more importantly than just the time aspect of it, you don't have the mental capacity to be thinking about all these things. I know when I have a big ass to-do list, I'm just like, okay, this is next, this is next, this is next. These videos are like in the back of my head. The things that I actually enjoy doing are way dug down deep in the back of my head because I'm too busy focused on the hard work, all the stuff that I feel like I need to get done. So just, you know, take a breather, dude. We're gonna get into that in just a second, but I wanted to emphasize that real quick because it's so important.
Because it's gonna be worse. You can just have it hanging from the
Okay, I gotta be a hypocrite real quick. I actually stopped off here at this taco truck called Sopa de Fideo, which is one of my clients for my little media brand. I had to come here and take some photos, but I didn't have to come here strictly for work. I also needed some free food. I needed to eat lunch, but it's just ironic because I came here and I was like, I gotta do all this work, and it's like, oh, I'm in the middle of my video about how you shouldn't work too much. So I swear I'm still a respectable, reputable person on YouTube. I figured I should at least come clean. I forgot to show them before we start eating the food. This place is phenomenal, so if you haven't yet, stop by my favorite food truck here in Austin called Sopa de Fideo. It's up here in Hamilton Food Park. I gotta give them a shout out because obviously I work with them, but still, it's fantastic. I got chalupas, and she got tacos.
And the veggie tostada.
And a veggie tostada. So if you come here, you're more than likely gonna run into me, either working or enjoying my time off, enjoying lunch. I am trying to make a video right now. Dude, I gotta finish the video. Okay, this is good. This is nice to be back home. I feel like this is the best way to wrap up this video, by coming home, sitting down, and taking some time to actually relax and enjoy the well-deserved time off that I have. I mean, it really is unfortunate though, because I feel like my entire life has been spent working towards some kind of goal. And I'm not saying to give up on things, like we need to put in work. But I know especially here in the United States, there's like this crazy grinding culture where we work 40 hours a week, we get like 10 days of PTO a year. And I know a bunch of other countries have a way better process than that. So if you're in that boat, congratulations. If you're in the same boat as me, it sucks. So it's like, it's so important for us to take advantage of the little time that we do have, because we don't have as much as a lot of other people. And even when we do have that time, we're not really utilizing it the way that we could. The advice I'm gonna share with you guys today is advice I got from an old coworker of mine, but it's so important. It's probably the best piece of advice I've ever gotten when it comes to relaxation and taking time off. But they told me not to prioritize yourself, because in a lot of situations we think prioritizing ourselves is the end all be all, but really sometimes prioritizing ourselves just means not taking on an extra project, not doing something extra at work, maybe taking a nap. But really what we need to prioritize is having fun and giving ourselves time off. Sometimes those things are going to be in conjunction with each other. You can have fun and have time off, but it's good to take a break for relaxation, but also take a break for having fun. Like, separate the two. Have a day off where you don't do anything, and then the next day you go roll down a mountain, which doesn't sound like fun at all. Go do something fun. Whatever you think is fun for you. Do one of each. Relax, have fun, and take advantage of the time you get, because not everything in life is worth as much hard work as we put into it. Now, I do want to add one tiny little twist to this advice, because I feel like it could be perfected with this little thing, but it's making sure that you focus on your own enjoyment, your own fun, because there's been plenty of times in the past where I get sucked into doing things other people want to do, like going to the bars, going to a brewery. I don't really drink all that much, so doing stuff like that, I get sucked into other people's fun. And while it is nice to see my friends, I have to make sure I focus on things that I actually enjoy doing, like making these videos, going out, riding my bike, walking the dog, doing stuff that's gonna make me happy in life, not pleasing other people, because again, that's just another job in itself, trying to make other people happy instead of making yourself happy. So focus on yourself, do the things that you love, enjoy life, take some time off, dude. I think every single one of you that are watching this, I don't care how busy, how lazy you've been the last couple of years. It's been a good excuse this last year to be lazy, but I don't care how busy you've been, take a day off, take a breather, have some fun, relax, enjoy life. If you absolutely have to, one last trick is just to pretend you're a kid again. If you were a kid right now, what would you go do? Literally the other day I sat in my office and I played the Oregon Trail, which was fantastic. I had the greatest time of my life. If you haven't played the Oregon Trail, you should. It's a classic game, I used to play all the time in like 4th grade. But do something like that. It's always a good trick. It's just like, if you were a kid, you had all the free time in the world, what would you go do right now? Because we got adult money, especially. Go spend that adult money, do the things you love. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you were able to take something from this. I'm gonna go ahead and close off this video though, because I need to relax. I gotta take a quick break. I deserve it. You deserve it. Go take a break too. Log off, do something fun. But I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.